Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. I'm Nick, and this anime is called Miniskirt Space Pirates. And kinda, that was its original name. Its current name, Moretsu Pirates or Bodacious Space Pirates. An anime I love, a title I really hate. Now, Bodacious Space Pirates, the title, it makes it sound like a bunch of big titty miniskirt wearing girls running around space fighting aliens and stuff. It's not like that. It's absolutely nothing like that. The title is kind of misleading. What it is a very intelligent space opera. That's probably a much better way to put it. The show circles around Marika. Marika is just schoolgirl, member of the yacht club, and the yacht club is like a spaceship club, but they call it the yacht club for aesthetics, I guess. I don't know. But, you know, this takes place on another world way in the future, all that good stuff. And she's kind of normal, just a normal high school student, no big deal. And her mom, Ririka, is a badass. Okay, I gotta get this out of the way real quick. She deserves her own anime. All right, what she is a former captain of the Benten Maru. The Benten Maru is the primary spaceship in this series that Marika eventually becomes captain of. Ririka is the former one, and she is so badass. I mean, she's trying to just be a good mom at this point, right? She has a house out in the fields, a nice farm, treats her daughter exceptionally well. But for money, apparently the government has special ops, like a deal with Marika to attack her and her house. Like a training exercise. Special ops invading and literally trying to blow her up and the house, right? For money and fun. That's what she does this for. And the military has yet to win. That's how much of a badass Marika's mom is. Anyways, Marika pretty much just thinks she's a normal student. She's working at like this little parfait cafe thing part-time for a couple extra bucks, going to school, doing the typical high school girl thing. Lo and behold, she finds a little bit of details about her mom, about her dad who has passed on or dead, but not necessarily confirmed. There's a little bit of mystery there. And she inherits the Benten Maru. She is now captain of a spaceship. A pirate ship, no less. Okay, is she really geared out for this? Yeah, actually. Her mom has been kind of teaching her how to do different things, like, you know, martial arts, sword fighting, computers, leadership. You know, all the typical things a high school girl needs to know when she becomes a space pirate. And she didn't know she was going to become a space pirate. Okay. Now, the first thing you're going to start thinking of is like, okay, space pirate, they're going to go flying around space, combat, and all this other crazy stuff and everything. No, it's not like that. This show is a lot more intellectual. It's a lot more strategic. It's a lot more psychological warfare. And some cyber warfare mixed in there as well. I kind of compare it more to, think of Star Trek to The Wrath of Khan, the original one, right? Where it's just like a cat and mouse game between Kirk and Khan, where it's all about strategy, outthinking the other person and such. That's how this show does its combat. It's very thoughtful, it's very suspenseful. It's a wonder to watch. And this show actually got an anime award for like best dramatic presence or something like that. It's an awesome series. But anyways, Marika, she gets to be captain of the space pirate ships Benten Maru. Ririka's the mom. Gozaemon is the dad. Other than a plot device or whatever, he's not really a thing. Yeah, but let's go to her friends and stuff. And the other students at the school, of course. You got Mommy, which is like a childhood friend of hers. She works over at a little parfait shop along with her. In all reality, she's kind of a minimal character. She's kind of there for a little bit of moral support. Not really much or anything. You have Chiaki, who is a serious, glasses-wearing, dark-haired girl who is supposed to come over to the Benten Maru to observe. It's kind of like a tradition / legal function or whatever. she basically, she's friends with Marika, but doesn't announce it. Like, it takes it like a tsundere stance. But it's another character that I actually really like. You have the Serenity Sisters, which are basically like princesses in this other country over here, rich and powerful and all that kind of crazy stuff. But of course, while they're in the yacht club, they don't say any of this. It's just a complete and utter mystery. And then they find out and they're like, oh, then they got a lot of money. Okay. And then you have Jenny, the leader slash captain slash advisor for the yacht club. So she's the head of the yacht club. All right. And you have Lynn, who is a really, really good cyber warfare hacker. And Jenny and Lynn become a thing. Like Yuri, all the shit. It just kind of happens in this show. There's like no build up. There's no nothing like that. It's just like all of a sudden them two are a couple. And you get no lead up to that or reasoning behind it or anything like that. It's just like, oh, they were secretly a couple. Now they're a couple. Yuri, yay. No complaints. None at all. But as this show progresses, the way they do it's really weird because in order to be a space pirate, it's actually legal to do so. You can go rob other spaceships and take all their money and jewelry and everything so long as you have a permit. Which they do for the Benten Maru. And insurance companies, like a cruise ship could hire the space pirates to come rob them, right? And it's used as like a show, okay? It's like they're putting on a show. They're legitimately getting robbed. And they are legitimately getting robbed. The space pirates are taking all the stuff. And insurance companies, flip the bill for it. And the Benten Maru, I guess, has to pay something back or so. It's weird. It's legal space piracy. That's what it is. But all throughout the show, they end up fighting themselves. Fighting themselves. No, they don't fight themselves. They find themselves going up against other governments, other organizations, and all of these space battles and confrontations. It's not like massive explosions, crazy Gundam style, Macross crazy, missiles everywhere kind of fighting. It's thought out, it's thought provoking, suspenseful. It really is strategic. It's a really fresh kind of way to fight. It's not one guy yelling and powering up and beating the crap out of some guy and then going to the next guy and getting his ass handed to him and then getting a little bit more powerful. And it's none of that crap. It's all about strategy. And Marika is cunning. Okay, she comes off as kind of aloof and clumsy at times and everything, but in all actuality, she's real cunning. Real intelligent, incredible leadership skills. It's like playing chess. She can see 100 moves ahead of the other people. She's a genius at this, perfect for the role. And when you put that all together in this show with all the unique characters, the yacht club, there was a solar sail episode where they're trying to recreate an old solar elliptical navigation something or whatever, using a ship only powered by a solar sail. And it's just that kind of ambience and the character development and everything that makes this show incredibly well. Now, they do have a movie. And the movie, although animated incredibly well, I mean, the animation quality is awesome in it as far as I'm concerned, and the sound quality is awesome. It feels like an elongated episode. If you become a fan of this series or are already a fan of this series, you will like the movie. Don't take the movie as a standalone. And now you have to enjoy this show for the movie to really be of any relevance. Oh, man. But it's not Miniskirt Space Pirates. It's not Bodacious Big Titty Space Pirates. It's not a whole bunch of Eki stuff or whatever. It's plot, story, suspense, intrigue, all the stuff that actually makes for a really, really good, higher quality anime. Highly recommended. And with that, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. We have more videos to come very shortly, and we'll see you in the next one.